I'm just going to preface this by saying I have had some serious issues with my mic. I thought it was the mic at least. I got two new mics, one of the same, one of a new one. This is a new one, or a new brand, but there seems to be the same issue, which is making the video sound way boxier and almost if there's a strain on what I'm saying. Uh, and I tried out the system I'm using it on, and when it's just without the mic and the thing that plugs into it, the sound is fine. So I'm guessing either the system can't take these mics anymore or something is wrong with what I'm using to record. I can't afford to get new stuff, so I apologize right now in advance because I didn't want it to be this sound. Other people won't care, but I will, but we'll see. If it's still bad, this will be kept in. If not, I'll take it out. So, hi everyone, and welcome to Justice in the Dark episode 3. I do love the way in which this is filmed. The frame rate films very much like a movie rather than a TV series. It's great to watch, hard to do thumbnails for. I'm definitely intrigued because of the whole lack of empathy and the serial killer aspect, but that's very minor considering what we're faced with Pisu? Pisu? Because his story was more compelling. I was shocked. I was shocked about how young he was. So, obviously, we're only really getting to know the characters. And right now, him and the head detective are at loggerheads, which is fun to watch, especially when they're fighting for the attention of one other person. But yeah, this is a show that throws a lot at you. It's actually longer than the usual Chinese dramas or bromance that I've watched. So it's going to take a while for things to sink in. Okay, enough rambling. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Of course, if you want full reactions to Justice in the Dark, you can head on over to my Patreon. Episode 1 will be available for everyone. If you just want episode 1, there you go. You have that for free. If you want to see more, then yes, head on over to Patreon or to membership, which will be a watch-along. You'll have to get your own version. So heads up on that. And I will leave a link to my Patreon in the description box below and on screen. We're going back to this scene. It's really ominous. And I'm guessing that dark hallway represents something. A metaphor for something. Knowing what we know now about the coin, it's a tinge of sadness considering it's what fell off his mother, the last thing he probably has of hers. This dreamscape type of like the color of it, they did this in the Spy Realm. Is that the dad saying that? Oh, him as a little boy. I was like, who the heck are you? Still can't believe that's supposed to be 7 years difference. I really did think he was older. Oh. That was beautiful. Look at all the papers falling, look. A pet? He used to call her a pet? Yeah, the coin. Yeah, he technically is. Yeah, he has his health. But, he has trauma too. He's a very, very young guy, right? 22? Because he's good at hiding it. I mean, I guess if you can unlock the memories of your past, especially in the master's degree he wants to do, then it would really be beneficial.
裴先生又来看您父亲了。
是。
Oh yeah, the father's in a coma.
医生也已经在里面了。
谢谢。
So curious if the dad is going to wake up at some point. Can you imagine if Pisu is the one who put him in the coma?
我还以为你要等他过生日再来呢。
最近刚好有空，就过来看看。啊，怎么样？
Oh, he actually turns up for his birthday? Why? Oh, that was weird. Why is he watching? Oh, okay, so he... Okay.
毕竟您睡着，可比醒着可爱多。
Yeah, it seems it.
我在这个 app 上面发现一个 ID 很有意思，叫做“清理者”。
Oh, it's a trigger, isn't he? Is he trying to get him to wake up? I can't tell if the father's faking it or he really is, because he seems to be really reacting to what he's saying. Oh, he's dropping the oxygen levels. Oh,
吓唬您了。
damn! I mean, I knew a camera was going to be there, and we knew that doctor was watching, don't we? I just want to know who he really is.
没有认错人的话，
Who's in the car with you? I wonder if he noticed him looking at him. I mean, now he has, but earlier.
所以得请你保密了。
你在说什么？我听不懂。
Yes, you do. You understand completely.
匿名信不是你送的吗？
Oh.
你姐姐陈媛，曾经因为卖淫被捕，最后死于吸毒过量。
我姐不是那种人。
So you think someone set his sister up?
办案当然要证据。
反正我一定要引起全新州的重视，逼你们好好去查一查。
By the way, I have to say, I love that they put their names there. I don't know if it's supposed to be to help us phonetically, because when they speak, it sounds different. But I still love that they put it up there.
如果我们特调组跟下西区一样，认定他们对案件的结论，
He clearly doesn't think you did a good enough job. I get it. He just wants his sister to be exonerated for what they're saying she was.
那你有没有听过金三角宫殿？
我如果知道的话，就不用问你们了。
I was going to say, if he knew something, he would be investigating himself and probably get killed. I mean, this guy is a good cop, so he will be able to see something. Something in the background, or something will click for him.
陶父，张东兰这小子可真是个智障。我让他给我写一个当天晚上都见过谁，你看他给我列的这个单。
Right, and?
那张东兰怎么办？扣留时间马上就要到了。
That's a lot of people to call in.
我一直百思不得其解，你为什么？
That's gonna annoy me, that game noise.
因为我觉得他活得特别哲学。
Do you? I think there's more to it. Oh, him!
今儿来的都是东兰的亲人，以后有什么事儿一句话。
God, you people are dramatic. He wants a cuddle from him? He's like a little child there.
不是我，放开！哎呀，
Was her son the delivery boy? 'Cause oh.
你们不能走，你们要给我个交代。
That must be one of the cruelest fates in life, yet is him, to not know what happened to your child.
不能走啊！不能走啊！不能走啊！
Oh, I hate this scene, this poor woman. But I also don't know if I can trust anyone in this show for who they truly are.
我哥的是谢谢你了。
不用谢我，我们都是按照规章办事儿的。
骆队，你这说的哪？
Oh, right, yeah, the her from the last, yeah.
我是做律师的，之后难免会跟骆长官打交道。
Oh,
这是我
yeah.
们店。
Keep that business card, because you don't know what that could mean later on.
有什么不一样吗？
其实没什么要紧的，就是我们老家的一个风俗。 一包烟打开之后，挑一根倒插回去，许个心愿。
Yes, yes, that is true. I was always taught this. You put one in the other way.
你怎么还在这儿？
Where else was he going to go?
睡到这儿也不是回事儿啊。
Yeah, it's not safe for her either. Also, probably uncomfortable.
还没有，
Oh,
但是我们一直在查。
and they, who knows when you'll find, if ever. But I will say it's definitely a breakthrough in terms of Pesu's personality for an audience to see as well.
其实是因为你们去查过城关公馆的监控录像，他应该是有不在场证明的吧？
I was gonna say, yeah, it's not him.
你是不是太闲了？您的江山帝国不需要您坐镇指挥吗？没事儿的话，多纳点税，少管点闲事儿吧。
Why does he have to pay more taxes?
怎么
What?
了？
What?
没事，算了。
有事儿说事儿啊。
我想给你请个假，晚上就不在队里吃了。
请假，干嘛去？
He's having dinner with someone else.
我相个亲。
There
你相亲？
Sorry, guys, you can't have him. Someone else wants him.
你要去相亲啊？
老大不小，家里给介绍了一个。我
You seem happy to be set up on this date. Oh, his heart's broken. He liked you.
只不过在做我嫂子之前，总得我先见见吧。
就是去相个亲。
Wait, they're that close? Well, I should have known. Of course they are. Sorry, my mind's not with it anymore. Did you like it or not?
也
You
不
took
知道
such
你
a
从老
tiny
大是怎
bite.
么活过来的，比我家猫还能死。就当喂猫吧。
I mean, this is a nice gesture. He said he doesn't like it because of the oil, and he peeled it for him. That's actually nice. I was like, why are we on to noodles? But I get it now. Well, sorry. The fact that he only eats noodles and it's a reference to him, and when he took him in to, I'm guessing, care for him.
你看心理医生，
Yeah, and you freak her out.
你是不是还在做那个梦啊？
I didn't realize he knew about the dream.
随梦随梦。
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. Again, it still kind of threw me through a loop that they had that sort of connection. Uh-huh. Oh, he's not going to be in the car or around the back, is he? That's a specific type of cigarette.
是个有名有姓的人。
怎么了？有什么问题吗，老大？
向杜总汇报我的位置。
Uh-oh. Yeah, track it, because he's literally going to put himself in danger. But no one saw him being dragged in. I mean, that's a lot of cigarette butts. Does that mean someone was there for a while?
您好，
I swear all these nightclub colours are all the same.
你们这最低消费多少？能指定服务员？
您先看看照片。
It's kind of this kind of club.
胡雪春好像就是 Linda 吧？
你们这企业文化还挺国际化的啊。
先生，
Sounds like it's global.
这件就是我们专门为您准备的精装型套房，特别适合您这样的贵宾。
Oh, yeah, let's see what they've got set up here.
Linda 今天有点不舒服，要不您再看看别人。
Oh, she warned him. Oh, that was so good. I didn't see that come in.
都点了你了，还叫他们来捣什么乱啊？
Oh, look at her. Oh, I don't like this. Someone's watching. It is. It's recording them. Okay, so he's informing her.
哥，别，我来那个了。
Ah. Yes, yeah, because it's red. I noticed it was red straight away. I was like, there's a camera in there. Yeah, okay. I'm glad I was correct on that.
在这儿干什么呀？赶紧过来坐。
Okay, good, yeah. They did it really quickly. I'm worried for her now, though. Ah. I mean, this is the only way to send messages.
在。
Oh, I'm loving this moment. This is so smartly done.
好像交了不三不四的男朋友。
Oh.
前段时间他跟我打听过。
I feel like this is really setting up for the next couple of episodes.
他知道那小子没事儿，也不敢轻举妄动。
That's dangerous that he's picking up on this so easily.
不行啊，你先把他放。
Is he gone?
出事了，
Oh, you have... What?
陈天死了。
How is he dead? Yeah, he knows something's up. Thing is, they kill him. They already know that he's there, the other police, so...
快走！
不是李人，他不会杀
别
我。
停车了，不走不走！
So, I mean, you kill a police officer, they're gonna know it's you, and there's gonna be camera, there's gonna be evidence. Damn! The punches are a bit funny, because you can see him not hitting them, but the choreography is pretty good. This is so well done, like... And they've got, look, they've got machetes out and everything. Yeah, too late. Did you just hit him with an axe? Yeah. Oh, he's stabbing that, yeah. It's a good thing he had that, otherwise he'd be dead right now. Ow! I'm hoping the other police arrive in a minute. Oh, it says Pisu. Yeah. Whoa! Oh, that guy went over. Bye bye. The... What an episode. That got so exciting near the end. Yeah. Definitely an issue with the syncing. Obviously, it kind of works with these shows because they're usually dubbed over anyway, so you can kind of get away with it. But it is a bit hard when you want to watch it, especially if you don't have to use subtitles and they're speaking a bit late. So it did kind of take me out at moments. I had to really disassociate from that to really focus on elements of it. I really liked that episode. So much went on. Yeah, so someone's on a blind date and two people were clearly not, well, one person, obviously, different reason why they were shocked, but, you know, the whole flashback memories of Wei Zhao looking after Pesu when he was a kid, but also that he's never really been attentive, he just kind of did his job, and the more you see it, the more I feel sad for Pesu. Like, he didn't really have a childhood. The dream sequence that he had, where it felt like the mum was being kept there against her will, and the dad was saying she was a pet. I know this is in his dream, but we saw him at one point chained, Pesu, as a kid. So there's, I don't know if he was supposed to be trained to have zero empathy, but it looked like his father was very, very abusive. I could be wrong, very much so, but that's how it came across. So that was a bit like, whoa. Those dream sequences, are very important. They do amazing jobs with the flashbacks, or when Wei Zhao has like an idea of what happened, like he's trying to recreate the crime scene or scenario. That was really well done. I didn't get how that boss would want to try and kill him when he's already... I know they don't know that he's informed other officers, but usually you would know that they're informing them. And it's like... It didn't make sense to me why you would attack him, knowing full well who he is. You kill him, they're going to come down on you, and they're going to try and get you done for it. And eventually they'll find something. And then Chen Zhen being killed... So someone was shutting him up because he knew too much information, and why and who did it, because that's where you've got to find out, right? That nice little mystery of who killed him. Because obviously that boss didn't know, so there's someone within his ranks that's betraying him. And there's a few people who are helping out the police officer, like the woman at the front desk, then Linda. But obviously you can't really trust anyone because, again, we're only 3 episodes in. But that fight sequence, oh, I do love a good fight sequence. That was really well done. Okay, yeah, there are some instances where you could see he wasn't punching anyone, but let's be real. If you actually see how fight sequences are choreographed, it's very rare for you to actually touch someone, hit them. It's only done in certain ways when they need close-ups, or they need to add like a little special effect to make it like the punch look harder than what it is. But these fight sequences were really well done, very, very intense. And they were setting up other storylines and what's going on, but also that lady, that elderly lady, her acting, I genuinely at some point didn't want to watch the screen because, and you can tell I did because I'm starting to fuss around. My heart just broke for her. That was really good acting. I will say this really heightened it. They really went back to the whole crux of why people are disappearing or being killed. They were really highlighting that. And obviously Jesus' backstory is important, but they kind of got you hooked within the first 2 episodes. I would say this fight sequence and the story behind this episode is what now has me intrigued, which is good. It's only 3 episodes in. You know, sometimes it can take a lot longer for you to get really curious about it. And again, it's a show where they've kept this kind of storyline going for 3 episodes. I've watched other shows where like they'll do it for like 3 or 4 and then the main antagonist, or who you think is the main antagonist, is dead. But this show is very fast-paced in places, and I like that. I really enjoyed this episode. Oh yeah, we're getting straight back into this moment. Oh yeah, an axe to the back. Oh yeah, he doesn't like blood. Oh, nice. Yeah, close it in his neck. Take his neck off. You think you're a bad man, take it off. Bye, 1 down. Is there a little girl about to run in? Oh! Oh, she bit him. Oh, no, he's gonna crash. Please don't crash. Oh, no. Did you really pass out? Wake up! Okay, at least he got one of them. Yeah, you're in a car, just go into them. That should have killed him, though.
破车，还不如砸点钱买个防弹的。
我又不是总统，我防谁的弹？
Why would you invest in a bulletproof one?
别动，这边别动啊！
Wait, oh, that would have been an ad break, and I was like, what? Oh yeah, they're trying to blind them with the lights. It would be self-defense because they were trying to kill you. Interesting that they knew where to find them. Was there a tracker on his phone? I was like, where do you think you're going? Yeah, like with the bike, so you're trying to get past them.
Huh?
Oh, he finally threw up. There we go.
还送他
100.
That adrenaline. I'm not surprised he was sick. How's your back? How's your stomach?
没事儿，就是碰了一下。
A little bump. Yeah.
你为什么来这儿啊？该不会一直跟着我吧？
Maybe.
何宗义
Not
吸
sure
毒
like
了。
不，他是个好孩子。
Unfortunately, he lost his life though. That poor mom.
结果刚刚出来，
And
是何宗义的。这条领带应该就是凶器，我发你手机上了。
oh, okay. But is it a setup or is it actually the person who killed him? I'm trying to think if I've seen this actor in something before. He looks so familiar.
怎么着？真把自己当超级英雄了？
Oh, he's been told off the exact same way.
谢谢啊。
Hmm. Yeah, he saved him. I like how he caught him smiling.
哦，走。
Is he on drugs right now?
阿姨，
Look at her.
等抓到凶手之后，你有什么打算？
Her life has just been completely destroyed.
他也每天吃药治疗，没法去工作。那个时候，我爸因为工作常年不在家，
But you were to see it all.
他肯定每天都盼着你回家。
Oh. That might have been a bit of a stab in the heart to him.
长官，
阿姨，
Well,
姚小伟，这位就是何宗一的母亲。
uh-huh. Is he the killer? Or is he just because he heard something?
宗义是个好孩子，你肯定认识他，是不是？
Well, knew him.
对不起，
See, I can't tell if he's just doing it to cover for someone else or it was him.
我对不起你。
But why? But at least if it was him, then she can... some form of peace, whatever that form comes in. That was a beautiful, beautiful transition. I want to know more about the police officer with glasses. He seems interesting.
何宗一那天下班回来之后，不知怎么突然想起那个手机，又找不到东西，于是当面质问了他几句。
That's not what happened there.
没想到何宗一不但没回来，还死在了那个地方。
金三角空地，
是，
Uh-huh. Okay.
这个时候闹出人命，特调所介入，对他和崔红娘一点好处都没有。
They keep going to that police officer. I really don't trust him now.
张东兰给的人员名单查了没有？
还在查，暂时没有可疑。
I love that they were on the same wavelength there.
你会拿出一根烟来，不抽，又重新放回去，另挑一根呢？
The whole flipping them around.
有什么好挑的？
Remember from the attorney. Flip it around. And we know it's the attorney because he said about why he does it. You make a wish. Oh no, the attorney's... It was the attorney's thingy, yeah. Sorry, when that dropped out, I was like, what? No, it's the attorney.
骆队，我刚去找何宗一的母亲，
She's
想问问
gone.
她，发现她不见了。
I knew it, because she woke up. is that really his mother?
萧阳，调监控，一定要找到和宗义母亲离开的方向。郝泽，叫齐所有人，
Yeah.
围绕和宗义的群组保。
Get everyone, let's go, let's go, let's go.
如果我去的话，他至少还能听我讲几句话。
I mean, he's got a point, she will listen, but you're not technically allowed to go on these. What way do you go?
所有人都会看到。
Oh. That's really sinister.
如果是我的话，我一定会让这场自杀成为一场表演，所有人都会看到。
So push her off one of the buildings.
天幕长廊的所有权是在数字贸易大厦吗？
Huh?
给我找一下他们李总，快！
What are you up to? See, she's there by herself.
到附近查找可疑车辆。小五，联系航拍，给空中支援。郝泽，西区这部分交给你，东区交给我。
What are you thinking? Because I loved how he was just sat there and everyone was moving around him at thrice the pace. Please don't tell me we're going to see down, because I have a real big thing about heights. Even just watching that, and I know she's not really there, my whole body... oh, no.
慢着就下去陪你。
Is Thingy going to talk her down? Is he going to think about it and get there? Oh, it's the person watching her. Yeah. That's so sinister. And he's got glasses on as well, so it's got to be the attorney, right? A maestro. Look, a maestro orchestrating. Oh, that's what he was doing when he was talking to someone on the phone. Oh, the hand. Look, 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 look. You're not happy. I don't like her reaching out. My whole body. Yeah, let's do this. Oh, is he going to broadcast himself on the thingies to talk to her? So smart.
我当时只是一个无所事事的学生。
But you can't always pick up on someone's pain.
打扫我的房间，他会把我的被子拿出去晒。
There's a dancer on what we called Strictly Come Dancing. You might know it as Dancing with the Stars. And a second ago, when she was doing the flowers, she looked like one of the dancers.
他是在我回家的当天死于自杀。
Oh.
我每周回家的时间都是固定的，他一直都知道。
So she made sure you went home. You went first. So a whole week.
怎么样能让你高兴一点？
I'm hoping he's not faking out these tears, because remember, sometimes he has a certain look on his face. Crouch and crumble on the other side of that gate. Can you imagine if she's in the elevator?
等凶手抓到，您还要把宗义带回家呢。
Otherwise, how he'll never get to rest because you never found the person who did it.
能不能再给我一次假装看见妈妈的机会？
it really is that powerful. Why are you doing this? Yeah, because how's he going to get there in time? Like, 22 flights? Floors? Damn, he actually did get there. Oh, now they turn up. Now they turn up. Sorry, the way those two men ran at the side and they didn't fall over.
阿姨，没事了。
There's the culprit. Gotcha.
SID，你被逮捕了，郑红川。
Little bit of a smirk on his face there.
小心。
Yeah, he must be exhausted. He ran up so many flights of stairs so quickly. And don't forget he has a massive injury on his back that somehow he's okay with. But he did a really good thing there. And he didn't have to, but he was smart enough to know what to do.
手机铃声当播放器，让我给你
Interesting
点歌呢是吧？
that's the song he puts on for him. When it's really important for him, that song.
我只是混淆我和他的经历，试图和他建立感情上的联系。
Are you 100% certain about that?
我就在想，这2年多，你不会是一直注视着你父亲的行程吧？
Every detail of what his father did.
所以你怀疑我做了手脚？
He didn't say that. He was just asking you things.
我都是他巨额财产的唯一继承人，而且对于我们来说，也就是你们口中所谓的。
He's so sinister at times.
只要，
哎，我跟你好好
I
说，
was gonna say, who are you talking to?
能不能别招人嫌？
到底是谁讨人嫌？
你
You. I love how he got him in that moment. There was this whole villain monologue almost coming up, and then he was like, "Excuse me, come here."
毕竟我自己都不知道，我自己是个什么样的人。
Oh, he shut himself off there. He was feeling emotions.
你一直凭借你信仰的证据去推理和判断，
不是，就是你刚才说周鸿川那一句。
How did you know?
政法大学法律系毕业的律师却知法犯法。
Did he? Oh, it was the woman. It was the woman. Oh, his back injury. Yeah. Because he didn't get it looked at. You didn't faint there when you saw the blood.
我这捡到个老大爷，感觉快不行了。
An old man. How rude. So it looks like they've closed the case on that young boy's murder. Though, and I was like, okay, the attorney. I'm now wondering if it was that woman. Because they said the law thing, there was an attachment to it. Working in the same field, the same areas. Now, it's like, is there someone else involved in this murder? But it felt like it was supposed to be a closed case. That's what it felt. It was very powerful, this episode. Very, very powerful. Now, did I believe everything Pisu said? No. Again, he comes across as very calculating at times. He says he doesn't have empathy. And but it looks like he shuts himself off. Because he definitely heavily reacts to situations. Those eyes go down, those long eyelashes come out. His eyes go a little bit red. He doesn't speak properly, or even then. So, there's little telltale signs. But yeah, that whole speech with the mum on the roof was really powerful. Really captivating. The police took a long time to find her and get there. So I don't know how she survived that. But it's one of those, it was like, really? Wei Zhao. I was thinking about his injury. For most of the episode, he didn't even flinch or make any reference to the injury, and I thought you had an axe cut right into you, and he didn't seem to have it looked at properly. And then obviously he fainted at the end there. I was like, okay, there we go. There's the reference I've been waiting for. They did it in a comedic effect, so what you tend to do is have a dramatic moment and undercut it or underscore it with comedy because it relieves the tension. Because you don't want to be coming out of an episode feeling too heavy. And that's kind of what they did here. You know, the brevity, they lightened it. And also, Jesus didn't faint from the sight of that blood. Yeah, he didn't like it, but he didn't faint, which is interesting. But yeah, he's an interesting character. He's clearly the one I'm most focused on, because he's the one that they've given the most backstory to, clearly, for intentional purposes. He does things and says things and cuts himself off. Definitely when he feels himself feeling emotions, he cuts himself straight off. It feels like it's a safety mechanism for him. But he definitely feels very sinister at times. So when he was giving that speech, I was like, do I believe every word you're saying? No. Is it effective? Yes. Is it smart? Very much so. And then, yeah, the whole law thing. So it kind of went what I think is this case being solved to the drug trafficking. So there's all these links to other cases. So I'm curious if then we're going to get the drug trafficking, and then that's going to lead to someone else, and that's going to lead to someone else. There was lots of twists and turns in this episode. And I think they did a good job because they introduced the so-called killer in the previous episode. And he was brazen enough to come and give his card to the police, to Wei Zhao. And that there in itself is the narcissistic part of it, which is being out in the open and no one noticing you. And that was very smart because they gave you clues. But I don't know. Another good episode. Yeah, that was very intense. Bye-bye for now.